Greetings, beautiful people. It's your girl Yo once again. Listen, I'm making this video for you, for some of you half-ass mamas. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm calling you half-ass mamas because you half-ass doing the job you was put here to do, or that you chose to do because you the one that chose to have, the intercourse with the man and have the baby. And I'm gonna call you half-ass mamas because some of y'all some half-ass mamas, and y'all gonna be celebrating Mother's Day and plucking your fingers and wearing new outfits and all this kind of stuff, and acting as though that you're doing the job that you supposed to be doing is being a mom. So let me break something down for you, okay? Now, in case you don't know, I'm a person that I'm gonna tell you how it ti is, not like it was. That's what old folks used to say. I'm gonna tell you just how it ti is, not like it was. Okay? And to you mothers, real mothers out there, happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day. But let me break down what a half-ass mom is. You know, when I was a child, my brothers and sisters and I, we had our household chores to do, and one of the duties was you had to wash the dishes. And when we half-ass washed the dishes, and still found grease all on the dishes after it was your week to wash dishes, we didn't get no allowance. That was your job, to wash the dishes. You didn't get paid for doing something you was supposed to do. Not around my mom in the house. When I was raising my mom and my daddy, no, you didn't get paid for that. That was your job, and you gonna do it right. And we half-ass wash the dishes. My father used to take and let you wash the dishes, let you finish it. He didn't care. He saw you washing it, and if you didn't have the detergent in there right, bleach in the water, and wash them dishes right, and want no grease in them dishes when he checked them and inspected them, if he found any glass with spots on them and half-ass, he would take all the dishes out the kitchen cabinet, all the pots and pans and everything, and you had to wash not only the dishes that you were supposed to be washing, but you be washing all the rest of them that was already clean, dried them and put them back in the cabinet. I said it to say, you got some half-ass mamas that do a half-ass job in raising the children. And I'm bringing it to your attention because I know a whole lot of half-ass mamas. I've met a lot of them in my days. I told y'all before I had several businesses. One of my businesses was a 24-hour child care center that I ran and owned. You understand? I had strippers coming in, giving me their babies overnight while they go into the club and strip and do what they doing to make their money. So and these people would even these mamas with business suits come on dressed up, lawyers, babies, and all that. I had all of that, dropping their children off to me and going out being half-ass mamas, doing things that they weren't supposed to do. Husband don't even know that their children was dropped off with me while the mama doing what she doing. Whole lot of half-ass mamas. A half-ass mama is a person that's you dressed all up and coming all out the house, and you looking good, and your house all tore up, looking like you know what, holy hell, and then you got your little babies beside you, or when you do have them with you, their hair all over the head with the little girls, little boys ain't got no haircuts or nothing, looking all dirty like dirt daubers. That's what we used to call them, dirt daubers. They look just like little dirt daubers because they had a half-ass mama taking care of them. Yeah, you daddy some half-ass daddies too, but I'm talking about the mamas now, since these mamas want to run around celebrating Mother's Day as though they real showing up doing what you're supposed to do, mamas, and they know they half-ass. Let me back it up for a minute. We celebrate Mother's Day, and a whole lot of us don't even know who started the Mother's Day thing. Well, let me tell you who started Mother's Day. Well, Mother's Day started in 1908, around 1907 and 1908, and that was from a white woman, and her name was let me make sure I got her name right. Anna. Her name was Anna. Her name was Anna Jarvis. That was her name, Anna Jarvis. And what it was is she was her mother had passed, and she was having a memorial service for her mama because her mama had passed away, and her mama had a little group, a little group of a whole bunch of little white women in a little group, and they was talking about health and women friendships. Anyway, the daughter, which is Anne, decided to turn that day into Mother's Day in 1908, between 1908 and 1907. And then she went ahead and kept on pushing it until in 19, I want to say 1914, around in that era, somewhere around in there, it became worldwide, and everybody started celebrating Mother's Day. So I say that to say this: before 1907, there was 1907. There was a whole lot of mamas. Way before 1907. You understand? And we celebrate Mother's Day because this white woman decided that they wanted to have that day recognized. And if you think about the history of mothers and our black American history with black women, we was mothers for their children. We were wet nurses for the white women's children. Way before 1907. So we've been mothers for a long time, so there ain't no excuse why we don't have this thing right or do this thing like we supposed to do. I'm talking about all of us mothers. There's no excuse why we ain't doing it right. We know how to do it. And somebody said to me one time, one girl, one of my so-called girlfriends years ago, she said, yo, it ain't no perfect manual. Because I used to, she always wanted me to watch her child while she hang out at the club and all this old crazy stuff. And I'd be like, and she'd leave her children in the house while she was going to the club. And there's two girls, two daughters, the single mom, leave them in the house while she go dress up because she meets a man and all this stuff. And the children, her children used to call and tell me that she left them in the house overnight and all that. And one day I confronted her about it. And I was telling her how I thought it was messed up. Because I'm the kind of person who's going to say how I feel, whether you like it or not. I don't care whether you like it or not. That's just how I feel. I was taught to express myself. I ain't gonna let nothing I'm not gonna hold nothing in where something that's bothering me. I don't have high blood pressure, by the way. I don't hold nothing in. I let everything out. Because I believe in saying what I need to say. Well, anyway, her daughter was telling me that she did all of this, and she was saying, well, being a mother don't come with instructions. And you know what I told her? That's a bunch of bullshit. It do come with instructions. When your baby born, and you have a baby coming out you, and it's the mama and the baby hungry. The baby might not even have to cry. But the mama breast milk is going to full up. Her breast is going to fill up with milk. What that mean? That mean the baby hungry. Now, 2 seconds after that breast fill up with milk, that baby going to open his eyes. If it's sleeping, he's going to be searching for her breast. That's the instructions right there. You know what to do as a mother. It's no excuse. Some people may say, well, if I ain't have no mama or nothing like that, or won't raise with a mama, I don't know how to be a mama. If a dog know how to be a mama, ain't never been a mama and had litter, and other animals know how to take care of their children, and it may be the first time they ever had them, it's instinctual. They know. And just like they know, and God made you man or woman, it's the same, higher than, a little lower than the angels, superior from the animals, you supposed to know more than the animals. You mean to tell me you don't know how to raise your child? But I can tell you one thing you do know how to do. Just like that man that you got that baby with, you can tell me or anybody else how many pimples he got on his face because you watch him like that. You can tell me how many times he changed his drawers, but you can't tell me you don't know nothing about your child? That's a bunch of bullshit. You's a half-ass mama. You need to tighten up. You can keep on swinging them by McDonald's and letting them fix oodles or noodles and all that other kind of stuff because you say you need a break. Ain't no such shit as a woman or a mother needing a break. A break? What you mean? Yeah, we get tired. We all get tired. But you have to learn how to maneuver and get that into your schedule and figure out how you can squeeze things in. When the baby's sleeping, you lay down. Or you can figure it out. You cannot continue to be a half-ass mama and then still keep on having children on top of children. You can't keep doing that because you know what you're doing? You're raising a bunch of demon seeds. What do I mean about demon seeds? It's a spirit that you are taking and raising. You're not teaching these children no manners. Yes, there's nothing wrong with saying yes, ma'am, and yes, or no, ma'am, or yes, sir, no, ma'am. Ain't nothing wrong with having manners. I had a lady tell me one time before, these years ago now, I'm just telling you a few of these stories. I'm squeezing into this little video because it's so deep. There's so much stuff I can say about these half-ass women or mothers. I had a lady tell me one time, what I was saying, so much, like I said, I got so much in my head that I want to give you, but it's a lot. And I was telling her, she was saying, yeah, if you tell your child to say yes, ma'am, or yes, sir, that's that slave talk. Huh? Because you're saying yes, ma'am, or no, sir? No, that's showing respect for your elders. That's showing respect. See, you have to teach these children how to have respect for themselves, and you got to show them love so they know how to love themselves. You got to teach them how to work. If it's around the house, you don't have to pay them for doing no chores. It's their job. They live there. Teach them to learn how to do their job and take care of the house, make up their beds and stuff. And in the weekends, if you take them to church, take them to church. If you don't go to take them to church, take them out in the community where you can pick up paper and clean up that community they live in. There's a whole lot of things you can do. The children won't be bored, and you won't be either. Trust that. You and the mamas can get together, you and your friends can get together. Some of your mamas in the neighborhood and say, look, this weekend you take the group of children, mine and yours and all that, and you take them in the neighborhood to go pick up trash. The next weekend be the other mama turn. That'd be the time you can put your feet in the bucket, mama, at home and give yourself a facial, or go to the salon if you must, and get them other folks your money. It's ways to get around, to do the right thing. You know that you can do the right thing and get some rest in between if you get tired. But they're your babies. And ask yourself this question. In between the sex that you had with that man to get that baby, was you tired then? So, before you decide to make any more demon seeds running around here that you don't feel like you want to raise and train, because it's a sense of training, you have to train them. When you have a bunch of animals running in the streets, disrespecting elders, terrorizing the neighborhood, robbing, stealing, and killing, because you won't sit at home where you're supposed to be on the porch, watching your child and nurturing them and grow, and helping them grow and teaching the life lessons that you need to teach them. The teacher call you and tell you that your child is acting bad. You the first one running up there to the school ready to cuss the teacher out, knowing that your child don't even respect you at home. You a half-ass mama. This is everything I'm talking about is under the umbrella of half-ass mamas. If you go in the club every Thursday night or Wednesday night, whenever late at night is, or ladies get in free, you the half-ass mama. If you can't wait till Mother's Day come to get your new outfit on and get mad because nobody want to watch your child while you going out and celebrating Mother's Day because you feel like you deserve that, that's the half-ass mama. Because Mother's Day is every day. Those clubs will be here when you dead and gone. The same thing will be going on. It'll be ringing and twisting in clubs and in people's houses, after hour spots. All that'll be here when you dead and gone. I'm going to leave you with this. And I want you to remember this because my great-great-grandmother told me this. And I was only a child. You know what she said? She said, when your child is small, they step on your toes. But when they get older, they may step on your heart. And you know something? You need to remember that. And for me, I have no regrets. When I raise my children the way I know they're supposed to be raised and they go out here and do something that they don't have no business, I sleep well at night because they know better. That was what they decided to do. I did my part. I have no regrets. And when they have children, if I be a grandmama, I'm not raising nobody's child. Not while they still living. Because that's what your job is. Tighten up, half-ass mamas. Tighten up. And again, for the real mothers, happy Mother's Day. Job well done. Peace.